Okay, Capricorn. That's my sun sign. I am a Capricorn. So, we'll be, this is the Mother Earth Tarot deck. Very earthy, earthen colors. Very grounded, yet very high vibration because of the gold. So, very Divine Mother. Divine Mother energies right now is what I've been feeling. So not Divine Feminine, Divine Mother. So we have the Mother Earth deck that we're using. We're going to try to get 2 cards, but we'll see what they give us. And I'll pull one. These are for clarifiers. I haven't used them yet, but we'll just see. They're there just in case. So, one Whispers of Love, one Resonance Oracle card. I'll show you, that's one of the newer Oracle decks that I have. It's really cool. Beautiful artwork in there too. So. And they've been resonating. I wanted to see how they resonated with the readings, and they have been so far. So beautiful mystical messages. So, oh, okay. That looked like, okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, so that's the Sun of Discs. So this is the Knight. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, I'm Capricorn, so this applies to me too. My twin flame's a Virgo. Okay, and there's the other one. So, what did we end up with on the bottom of the deck? 8 of Cups. Somebody else got 8 of Cups too. I'd have to look back. I think it was one of the 2 cards that flipped out though. But so this is on the bottom of the deck for Capricorn. 8 of Cups, moving away from something. It's not emotionally satisfying. Okay. We have the Lover's card. Next top card. 8 of Cups. On the bottom. Okie dokie. Wow. I'm going to have to share in a video, yeah, my personal twin flame reading, some oracle reading, yeah, some magical stuff. So anyway, let's focus on you, Capricorn. So perhaps wow, so you have the Sun of Discs and the Priestess, which is the Queen of Cups. That came up for another sign too. So very watery energy, and you have the Lover, so that, you know, I'm getting more of a love vibe, you know, taking into account the other cards. So either you're the Knight of Pentacles, okay, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just a very sure-footed, not fast-moving. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't like to backtrack very much. Virgo, whenever I see the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, he's younger than me, and he's like, you know, that Virgo, very methodical, even though it's a Knight. Okay, it's the slowest moving Knight, very sure-footed. He doesn't want to backtrack, so he doesn't want to make any missteps. As you can see, he's like aiming with the bow and arrow, and there's a target, so that just reinforces what I just said about no missteps. He, you know, he doesn't want to waste any arrows. He's very methodical. conservationist, you know, doesn't, just everything has to be sensible, not wasteful. So that's with your time, with your energy, your resources, okay? He knows what he wants and he goes after it with fine precision. That's what I just got, fine precision. Okay, you have to be very skilled at what you do in order to hit this bullseye. You have to be a good archer. So, you know, and back in the day, it took a while to make arrowheads and spears. I mean, you didn't want to. These all had to be made by hand. You know, with tools that were made by hand with rocks and other. You know, so these, you know, are very valuable, even though it looks like a simple, you know, spear or arrow and bow. A lot of time and effort and planning went into this. Okay, so he knows what he wants and he's going after it, and he's taking all the proper steps along the way, because he's also standing, there's like this little mound here. So again, with being very sure-footed, you know, he knows his way through the woods, he knows how to get to where he's going, he knows exactly where each stone is, so there he doesn't trip, so he knows, you know, how to gauge how far apart to spread his legs to take that next step, you know. So he doesn't want to strain himself, okay? So he doesn't overdo it. He doesn't push himself. But that's good. That's, you know, I what I'm getting for that, from that personally. Yeah. Whenever the Knight of Pentacles does show up quite a bit personally for me in my personal readings. So this could be you, because it is an earth sign, or it could be another earth sign with those qualities that I just was talking about. But if it's you, with the Lovers, and then what was on the bottom? 8 of Cups, right? Yeah, so it's like you're walking away from somebody else. Perhaps a Queen of Cups, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I'm a Cancer moon. So, yeah, walking away from somebody and walking towards your Queen of Cups, or walking away from the Queen of Cups, because that 8 of Cups, you're leaving something behind, something that you had a deep emotional attachment to, perhaps. So, you know, it could be the Queen of Cups that you're leaving behind. Maybe you realized she was a shark. See, there's a shark there. Or maybe you're leaving somebody else behind, and possibly another earth sign. Like you, or this could be you, the Knight of Pentacles, but you know, this could be someone you're walking towards. Maybe you're walking towards and this could be male or female, either one. The Knight could be male or female too. It's just the energy. So the Queen of Cups, she's very much deep feeling, loving, emotional woman or man, but doesn't really use logic, you know. She lets her emotions guide her. So if this is the one you're walking toward, maybe you see how she's separate from the rest of the world, which is like sharks in this water, right? But she's up by herself on her own little mound, doing her own thing, being organic, being her true, authentic self, okay? So, yeah, and she's just absorbing the rays of the sun. It looks like there's another, like maybe a penguin or some other little creature, an owl or something up here on this mound as well, a little bit higher. Okay, and they're just kind of like, it looks like they have their own personal relationship with God. Okay, the sun shining on them, those rays, and they're looking back at the sun, and they're not looking at each other, okay? But see how this shark is just looking at them, just wants to eat one of them. Okay, so these, maybe she's a more pious, more pure woman, okay? A lot of passionate and deep feelings that you may have for her, but there's something about her that, she stands out. She's separate from most people. She's unique, she's special. There's something about her, okay, that's special. Yeah, that's what I feel like you're walking towards maybe this is, you walking more towards yourself. If you have some water in your chart, maybe you want to, not be so practical and methodical and, which is kind of more like that Virgo energy, but this is earth sign, Virgo's earth sign. So, but, Capricorn, you have a lot of the same traits, your earth sign. So, maybe there just needs to be a little balancing out, because the Lovers is kind of like a balancing card too. Yeah, see how there's black and white there at the center. Oh my gosh. Red, black, and gold. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. That's just something for me from a dream. Wow, and those pillars and stuff. Wow, yeah. Yeah, Shakti. So, yeah. Those are the colors of the Divine Mother, the black and the gold. Okay, that rich black, brown, deep earthen color, gold, the red, the blood. Okay. It represents the womb and that higher consciousness, the golden. Okay, so the black and red, the womb, and the higher consciousness, which is the golden. So there's some balancing, yeah. If these aren't people, it's aspects of you. If it doesn't, maybe it has to do with self-love. Okay, if it's not other people. Or maybe you're fine in the love department, so maybe that, or so it seems. Maybe it seems like everything's fine to you in that department, so maybe it's just a little bit of self-love. Maybe you have to, and I know Capricorns can give a lot until they're like, hey, what about me? I know, I am a Capricorn, I know, so, yeah, I'm kind of getting maybe you need to balance out by giving to yourself and receiving. Yeah, give back to yourself. That's going to balance you out and allow others to give to you, receive. So maybe there's an earth sign. I was going to say younger, but, there could be a wide range of ages of people that are watching this. But we do have an older Queen of Cups and a younger, so Knight of Pentacles, so an earth sign that's younger than this water sign. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups, so this, could be female, water sign. Maybe not necessarily older than you, but older than this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so, maybe you're just walking away from an old relationship that's just dead and you want to see, just explore your options, okay? Either male and female, I don't know, whatever, to each their own, we're all on our own journey. So, but I'm kind of getting, it could be both. It could be by you balancing out, you're going to bring some options of love into your life. And by, walking away from these things that no longer serve you with that Eight of Cups and walking towards love, self-love first, of course, unity of self first, you're going to bring in these options. But being balanced really opens up just endless possibilities, and then you just receive from the universe. Letting go with that Eight of Cups is a big key step in opening this up for you. So I just got like trade-off, like you're not trading in one for the other, but it's like, there's not going to be a void is what I'm getting. Like, there's not going to be, you're not going to have a big, dark, long, big, dark, big, long, dark depression. Okay, what did you think I was going to say? It seems like what you're walking away from, you've kind of already worked through the emotions of it, and you're kind of really ready to like feel more balanced out by maybe just dating, exploring your options. Maybe that's what's going to balance you out, is just kind of, keeping to yourself as far as not getting into a deep relationship, and but not isolating yourself and like doing like meditation and yoga and all. I mean, being out there and getting out and about and meeting people and dating, but just having fun and focusing on balancing yourself. Because you may just be walking away from a long-term relationship is kind of what I'm getting, and you're kind of liking being free, so, but not free in a way that you're like, oh, I don't want to deal with people, I don't want to deal with drama. It feels like you've worked through a lot of the emotions, and so when you finally walked away, you were in a really good place. So you're open to dating, if but you're not like, you're focused on self. So if someone crosses your path that catches your attention, and you're energetically attracted to them, or what, you're going to explore that. So let's see what the Whispers of Love has to say about all this, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Cappy. May love. Whispers of love. What's whispering? Okay. Physical touch is important. Okay, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to just get out and date and, have some hugs and kisses and smooches. It doesn't have to be anything intense. It doesn't seem like what I'm getting from this reading, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, but is that you're not really looking for something deep. You just I feel like a lot of Capricorns, they're very grounded, very earth, and very dedicated. They'll give a lot of chances and give a lot before they finally throw in the towel. But when they finally do, it's like they're kind of in a good place because they've already worked through all that stuff while they were in that relationship, So when you were done, you were just kind of didn't really have a lot of animosity or bad feelings. You were just ready. It just ran its course, kind of a feeling. There could be some reboundy kind of energy, but I'm not really getting that, because it's like I said, it's like you had a long-term relationship, all the sex, great, this, that, so you're not really looking for something too deep. You don't want drama, you don't want attachments and all, but you want to explore and have fun. You're not opposed to, like, being intimate and having some physical touch. But I think a lot of Capricorns have been through a lot, maybe just don't really want to get too deep with people and, like, have them in your home and spending the night and having sex. And I mean, I'm celibate. I'm doing a different thing now, but or you may have been so done that maybe you are looking for something deep now. Maybe that was the problem, was that maybe you were trying to find love with this person and they didn't want that. And so you had to just realize that you had to move on, and find someone who does want what you want. But physical touch, yeah. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. Yeah, just a tender touch, And it could be, maybe you're going to get a pet, so you have something to cuddle with that's warm and cuddly and soft and lovey, and So this might include a pet. Oh my god. Oh, I thought it said pet. It says pat on the back. I was going to say, are you kidding me? It says pet right when I said that. This might include a pet on your back. No, a pat on the back, or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Yeah, You can have great makeout sessions on dates. There doesn't have to be any below the waist or, bra unhinging or whatever. If you wear bras, whatever. Or whoever you're dating. So I'm just kind of getting, like, have fun, go out on date. Like, when you're a kid, when you're in junior high, like, the biggest thrill was, like, if a girl let you make out with her, right? Or maybe you get to grab her booty a little bit or something, Nothing too just, nice little, nothing vulgar, nothing groping and gross, and unless you're looking for that kind of thing, then go get what you want. I'm just saying, I'm not judging, just but physical touch, yeah, I know, I get hugs. I have a son, so I'm lucky. I do have someone to hug me and cuddle with and giggle. And it says do something for someone else on the bottom. So sometimes when we need something like physical touch, go give that to someone else. You receive it by giving it, because as you're touching their hand, they're being touched and you're touching that. So you're both touching, okay? So it's the exchange of good, loving energy that's important. So have someone to hug, whether it's a pet or, maybe borrow the nieces and nephews for the weekend so you can have giggles and cuddles and stuff. It's important to, or get a pet, or borrow a pet, start dog walking. I don't know. So let's see. Oh, wow. That flipped out. I hope you saw that. That's so funny because it says inner cry, and I was thinking, like, inner child. Your inner child is crying out. Like, yeah, go have fun. That's what I was just saying. Like, go make out, man. God, Capricorn. Frick. Childlike joy, okay, is on the bottom. And inner cry. Yeah, you need some, like, physical touch. You need to go out. You need someone to spoil you. Like, you're Capricorn. You're always doing that for other people. Making the food, doing the damn thing, You're Capricorn, so provider and making sure it gets done and get her done. And so sometimes, we can just be, like, screaming inside, like, hey, anybody want to be thoughtful when it comes to me? Do I get do I get any of this shit reciprocated ever? Or I just got to keep being Capricorn until I die. So go have some fun. Go out on those dates. It says yes or no. I say yes, for show. All right. Yes, do it. That was the next top card. Or just a top card, yeah, because this flipped out. So, you're dying for some physical touch. Just like I said, go figure out a way to do it. Even if you go to the gym and have someone spot you, just, get... right? Whatever you gotta do, just make sure it's appropriate and legal and make it work for you. Make that shit happen, Capricorn. Alright. Okay, Capricorn. Make it happen, alright? Go make out like a 7th grader with someone. Alright, I love you all. Blessings to you all, and peace be upon you all. Go have fun this month, alright? Seriously, Capricorn. Have some serious fun. Yeah. God bless.